If you're looking for your next car, we're here to help. We review all of the UAE's latest cars, compare models, and give you a full review to make your decision easier. We're Motopedia. Things are getting exciting now. This week, we were handed the keys to the super retro Dodge Challenger. And not just any Dodge Challenger, the SRT Hemi 392 V8 6.4 litre with 470 horses, American muscle at its best. No matter what car men will have in their garage, they will always want a Dodge Challenger. It's just one of those unexplainable things of life. This car features a cool design that should stand the test of time and is unanimously praised by onlookers as a cool-looking car and is the most loyal interpretation of the classic American muscle car compared to the Camaro and Mustang. Its long nose, flat sheet metal and wild palette of available colors all look the part of the classic muscle cars from the 60s and 70s. Part of the Challenger's appeal comes from its commanding presence. The four round lamp units and deeply inset grille of the original are still there, though now the inside lights are turn signals and the outer pair the headlamps. Out back, there is a full-width panel of red lights with a pair of backup lights wedged in the middle, along with chrome Dodge lettering in a font right out of the 1970s. The alloy rims are 20-inch forged black vapor chrome aluminium, which gives a lethal look on the road. This car says more about the driver than any other car on the road. Dodge hit the sweet spot with this car because they match the car's mean looks to an even meaner engine, even if you purchase the V6 version. The SRT 392 has 470 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque on tap, making it a potent car. 0 to 60 miles per hour is in the high 4-second range. The torque really makes the SRT 392 leap forward when pushed. In paddle shift mode, you feel a small thump under you as the gear shifts, which gives the feeling of being pushed on the swing. Step on the gas and this car has so much to give, accelerating fast and smooth. On sports cars, there's so much tech that you always feel like you're in control. Not on this. Although there is tech, there is still the feeling that you, the driver, must make the right choices to avoid being left in a ditch. It's brought the thrill of driving fast back with its sheer unpredictability, and that's really what muscle cars are about. Unfortunately, we think the less said about the interior, the better. We understand Dodge were going for a stoic, silent hero feel to the car, but did it have to be so bare with so much plastic inside? We're sure even the engine felt insulted being controlled by a gear stick with so much plastic on it. The speedometer reminds one of the old Pontiacs, complete with a green pixelated font. The speedometer gauges are light with dark numbers, but oddly seem like they were printed on a sticker and stuck on the glass. On the positive, one of the functions allows you to check your own quarter-mile sprint if you want to challenge yourself. Apart from a very, very good Uconnect system, which is great on all Dodges, there's not much to brag about inside. Ride comfort is excellent for this kind of car, with the suspension mellowing out harsh bumps and jolts very well. You can hear very little road or wind noise inside the cabin, but our V8 had an exhaust rumble that can become slightly annoying on longer drives. We loved the front seats with their beautiful Alcantara leather. They're very comfortable for longer drives. Despite being a coupe, the Challenger is one of the few cars that can actually handle two full-sized adults in the rear, although to get in will require some flexibility. At 16.4 cubic feet, trunk space should not be an issue, but in our test car there was a huge tyre lying inside, which didn't leave much room for anything. The truth is, Every single friend of ours that drove this car came back completely changed, with complete respect for this car. Yes, we know it's too big, the handling isn't great, and the interior is from 10 years ago, but we still really want one. Does that make sense? No? Well, that sums up the car pretty well then. If you're looking for more American muscle, you might also want to check out the Ford Mustang and Chevrolet Camaro. Check their videos out too, before you make a decision. If you own one of these cars and want to give us feedback, subscribe to the channel and like us on Facebook. We'd love to hear how they do in the real world.